Hello everyone and welcome back to the Cop Council. I hope you're all having a fantastic evening. If you are, then please let me know in the comment section down below. If you are in the live chat below, then please don't feel afraid. Please say hi in the chat. Also as well, if you are new to the Cop Council, then please hit that subscribe button. We are close now, I think, to 110 now. So, you know, it's going up in tens at the moment. But yeah, if you are new around here, then please hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell as well as soon as you subscribe to get notified as soon as we go live or post a video. One thing I also have to say as well before starting the stream is thank you so much for the love and support you showed on the Takumi Minamino update. You know, we announced that he had signed for Liverpool, and I think now it's got over 750 views. So, you know, thank you so much for the love and support. And I think, you know, it's obviously our most viewed our most viewed video, so thank you so much for that. Also as well, I do have to say, if I do sound a bit ill, guys, I am a bit ill, kind of have a chest cold, but if I do cough, then hopefully I am okay, and hopefully we can survive this stream. But if I do have a drink or something, please excuse me. I do feel a bit ill tonight. But yeah, I wanted to talk to you guys about the Club World Cup final. Obviously, Liverpool take on Flamengo tomorrow at 5:30. I think it's on BBC One. I'm not sure. It is on BBC. But yeah, hopefully you guys are all okay, and hopefully the Reds can bring home that lovely gold trophy for the first time ever tomorrow. But let me jump into the chat right now, talk to you guys a little bit first, and then we'll preview then a little bit then of tomorrow night's game. So Nigel's in the chat, hope you're well. Like I said, I'm a bit ill at the minute. Nigel, hope you are well, sir. Yeah, you know, it's Christmas time at the moment. You know, obviously my chest is aching right now, but to be honest with you guys, you know, Liverpool are playing tomorrow, and yeah, I'm looking really forward to the game tomorrow. Mark's in, how are you, sir? BBC One should have it. Yeah, BBC should have it. I didn't know if it was on BBC One or 2. Some people told me 2, some people told me 1, but yeah, I think it's on BBC One tomorrow at 5:30 as well. Kent's in the chat. Hi, I have a split TV screen watching Liverpool and Leicester games. Yeah, so Liverpool are playing 5:30 tomorrow in Qatar, and as well at the same time, Man City do take on Leicester City. Obviously, a fight for second and third place at the moment. Obviously, we will be having one eye on that game tomorrow, and I know a lot of people will be as well. I'm going to be definitely having a look at that. I know a few people as well wanted me to do a live stream for the World Cup final. Like I said, guys, my chest is in agony over the last day or two. So, well, today it's gotten a lot worse. But yeah, hopefully I'll be okay if we maybe do one again. But tomorrow there won't be a watch along. I'm just saying that now before other people do actually say that. What I also want to say as well is yeah, I'm actually really looking forward for tomorrow's game. You can probably hear someone outside my door. Yeah, VVD is back. Mark did say in the chat, but yeah, VVD is back tomorrow. I did train today. That was very good. Hopefully, my nan's outside. Sorry, guys. But yeah, Virgil van Dijk is back tomorrow. Hopefully, you know, people are fit and healthy for tomorrow. Obviously, Liverpool were missing a few people. Obviously, Virgil van Dijk was missing, but yeah, he is back now in training. He did train today, so yeah, that is a good thing. Sorry, Connor, it's a butler using my second company name. Yeah, that's fine, mate. I was like, Kent. I haven't seen that in the chat before. But yeah, hi, Domestic. How are you, sir? Nigel, apparently VVD is okay for tomorrow. He did look a bit plain in photo online. Yeah, he did look a bit iffy, but I think he'll be fine for tomorrow. You know, I think if Virgil van Dijk is 80% or 90%, then he'll definitely, you know, be okay. Did you want to check on your nan? No, it's just my nan ranting. We're minding the kids tonight, so yeah, I'm live streaming and she's shouting at the kids, I think. So, you know, we're minding our auntie's kids, so while she's working, so, you know, it's a little bit hectic around Christmas, but yeah, hopefully you didn't hear too much of that. I am going to give her a bollocking when I go off live streaming, but yeah, hopefully you didn't hear so much of that. But yeah, let's get talking about the Flamengo game. Obviously, like I just said, Virgil van Dijk is fine. fine. I do have to report though that Gini Wijnaldum is not okay. He will not be playing tomorrow. It hasn't been confirmed, but Gini did not train today. He did not take part in at all training, so it does look like Gini Wijnaldum is out of the Club World Cup final. So that's probably the only big injury news for Liverpool. Hopefully everyone else is okay. But yeah, Gini Wijnaldum is not fit and available for tomorrow. And yeah, I just want to know your guys' thoughts on that as well. Let me know in the comment section down below. But yeah, Liverpool are without Gini Wijnaldum tomorrow. Domestic Butler now is on his original account. That's nice to see now. He's laughing in the chat with Mark and Kent. VVD and Gini trained out. Gini will be used though. Gini won't be used, I don't think, tomorrow. He didn't train today, didn't see him at all training. But yeah, I think Gini Wijnaldum won't play. Now, I think it's more he went on the tour to recuperate. You know, obviously with the heat out in Qatar, and you know, maybe they wanted to keep an eye on him just in case he could have played. But yeah, I think that he won't play at all tomorrow in tomorrow's game. But yeah, maybe he might. You never know. But you know, it doesn't look like he's gonna be doing it at the moment. What else have we got tonight? This will be the first time that Flamengo and Liverpool have played each other since they beat us 3-0 in the 1981 Club World Cup, or that competition. I think it was the Club World Cup, but just renamed. Yeah, it's, you know, it's the champions of Europe against the champions of South America. Obviously, it's a big game tomorrow. Obviously, Jurgen Klopp and Alisson were talking in their press conference saying how much of a big game it is. Obviously, Liverpool are favourites going in, but, you know, it is pretty even either way tomorrow. But I do have to also say as well, you can't underestimate Flamengo. Obviously, they have such good talent like Gabriel Barbosa. Obviously, you know, people are, you know, I think a little bit saying that, you know, Liverpool should steamroll this, but I don't think they should. You know, I know that Flamengo in their semi-final were a bit iffy defensively, but attacking wise they were very, very good, especially in the second half while coming back from a goal down. They could have been 2 goals down, but you know, Liverpool, you know, they didn't have it easy in their semi-final neither. It was very iffy, and Alisson Becker obviously kept us in that game for large periods because, you know, he was man of the match on Wednesday night, Thursday night, Wednesday night. It is Wednesday night. You know, guys, I don't know where I am right now in terms of days. There's been so much football. Obviously, Christmas as well. You know, have everyone got their Christmas presents yet? I think I'm sorting mine out tomorrow, hopefully, if I'm not too ill. But yeah, hopefully tomorrow I'll be done. But are you done for Christmas now? Let me know in the comment section down below. But yeah, like I said, Jurgen Klopp and Alisson did do the press conference today, and you know, they were highlighting the importance of this game because, you know, I don't know who it was or who was talking on TalkSport, but they were on about why did Liverpool play youngsters against Aston Villa instead of, like, well, why did they not keep a few players in England to play the semi-final and, you know, fly the young kids out to the World Club Cup? I don't know where that's come from, because, you know, the Club World Cup is a very special cup. You know, if you are a champion of your continent, then, you know, you are invited. It's not like if you win, you know, 3 leagues in a row or 5 leagues in a row, you have to win your European competition then practically. Obviously, we won the Champions League, then that's our ticket then to the Club World Cup, and, you know, it's very crucial. You know, it's a very special competition then, you could say, because you have to win your you know, continent's trophy. You know, it's, you know, it's special, you know, and I think the Carabao Cup isn't special. You know, everyone says it's a Mickey Mouse trophy. It is a Mickey Mouse trophy in some people's eyes. I know some people are, you know, it is a cup at the end of the day and we should be heading for that. But, you know, in my opinion, the Club World Cup is, you know, it is special because, you know, Liverpool have won the European trophy 6 times. You know, we've won the European trophy 6 times. AC Milan have won it 7 times, and then, you know, you've got the team. Well, you got the main leader in Real Madrid that I think have won like about 4 or 5 or 6, you know, Club World Cups because they've ended up winning 13 Champions Leagues. So, you know, it's, you know, it's other things like that. And I also think as well that maybe we're going to go full in on this game, and we're definitely going to be going, for that trophy. We're not going to be sitting back and hopefully, sitting back and like hopefully they'll make a mistake. I think Liverpool are going to go for the jugular. They did that against Manchester City. Obviously, that was such a crucial game at the time, and I think now this is a game now where Liverpool have to go for the throat of their opponents, and they have to go full in on them. I also have to report as well, this isn't anything to do with the game, but obviously Jurgen Klopp was doing press today for a long period of times, and he told ESPN that he wants to leave Liverpool in reliable hands when he leaves the club now in 2024. So that does look like now, well, he said leaves, he didn't say 2024, but you would insist now that it is going to be 2024, and that now kind of leads me to maybe Pep Lijnders taking over when Jurgen Klopp retires, or maybe has a sabbatical, because I think he wants to manage the German national team, and I think maybe he might have a year out and then become the German manager, or he might just retire. It's either one of those things. So I think that Pep Lijnders, obviously Jurgen Klopp admires the hell out of Pep Lijnders. He's been so crucial and to this Liverpool team. Obviously with other people leaving and all like that, but Pep Lijnders at the minute is Jurgen Klopp's right hand man, and if maybe he wants to leave the club in his hands, but obviously, let me sort my light in. Obviously Liverpool are going to be, Jurgen Klopp is going to be at Liverpool for the foreseeable future, and to be honest with you, I can't see him leaving. Maybe if he wins a couple of Premier Leagues and a couple of Champions Leagues, then maybe he might leave, but then who knows, he could end up staying for another 2 years after the 2024 contract has expired. So just let me know your guys' thoughts on that as well. Do you think Pep Lijnders will become Liverpool manager after Jurgen Klopp, or do you think it'll be Steven Gerrard? Now, me personally, I don't know with Steven Gerrard. I think he needs to have maybe a job in England first, and then maybe become Liverpool manager, and not just jump straight from Rangers to Liverpool. That's my personal opinion, but let me know your guys' thoughts in the comment section down below if you're watching on repeat, or let me know in the live chat down below. Let me jump into the chat minute, because I know there's a lot of you are chatting right now. Let me scroll up, guys. Nigel, I used Amazon Con, never liked shopping, so online suits me. Well, I don't like shopping, mate, but like for the things I gotta get, I think I need to go and look for myself, my eyes, if you get what I mean by that. But Amazon is a good website to use. Sorry, I don't believe EVT was ever sick. Yeah, he was sick. He would have been named on the bench. Otherwise, domestic. Maybe he might have not been. Klopp thought we can cope without him, but yeah, I think he would have been on the bench if he was like available at all. Hi Mark, hope you're well, bro. Where's Mark? Yeah, I hope you're well, Mark. Rested and risked him, Mark. I don't know what you're on about there. I think Milner will be good manager, just not sure what level. He'll probably go an academy first. He may, maybe with this contract, maybe he might work in with Liverpool's youth academy. You never know, especially he's got, Jurgen Klopp has said that he is talented in many things, so he might not even go coaching, or might not even become a manager. He might go and do something else, but Jurgen Klopp said he's a total professional in everything he does, so maybe that's very, very possible of what he could do. Gerrard needs a Prem team to manage before us. I think that, like I just said, I think he needs not so much a Premier League job. I think he needs maybe a Championship job before getting the Liverpool job, because I think the Championship is more intense and will probably suit him up for the Premier League if he was to become Liverpool manager. But there is still plenty of time. And he might move on. He might move on from Rangers, and he might go to a Premier League team. Sorry, like you said, and maybe he might move on to a Championship club. I do think he should go to the Championship. Maybe a team, I don't know, like Leeds, something like that, because Leeds never tend to come up, or Derby, someone like that. I don't really know, but maybe might be like that as well. But yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts. Nigel says, Connor, I am right in saying Gerrard extended his contract on the same day as Jurgen. If so, I don't think it was coincidence. Yeah, I think that is probably a key factor in that. Obviously, I did say, I did see myself that he did sign until 2024, but it's all about what Liverpool want, and maybe Steven Gerrard won't be the right guy for the right job. Obviously, you've got many people, that will probably be up for that Liverpool job at the time, depending on who's free and all like that. But, maybe it's possible that Steven Gerrard will become manager, or maybe Stevie G might become manager, and then maybe Pep Linders might stay at Liverpool, and maybe work with just Steven Gerrard. You never know. Maybe they can maybe do that. Who knows? But I don't think that will happen. But yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts on that. So I want to talk a little bit about Flamengo as well, and I want to talk about their key players that I think will be effective in this game. I want to talk about Gabriel Barbosa. I think that he's a very, very crucial player for their playing style. And I think if he's not playing well, then I think Liverpool do have a solid chance in beating Flamengo. The other player then I also want to bring up as well is Felipe Luis. Now, the reason why I bring him up, obviously, he's a former Chelsea left back, he's a former Atletico Madrid left back, and that's why I want to talk about competition experience. Now, he's won a Premier League title with Chelsea. He's gone on to be in a Champions League final situation with Atletico Madrid. Unfortunately, he hasn't won it for himself, but still, obviously, Liverpool have won and lost a Champions League. So I think that they are well equipped for that, and I also think as well that maybe because I know they have Rafinha as well. So obviously he has experience with Bayern Munich as well, obviously winning Bundesligas and Champions Leagues with them. So they have plenty of experience like that, and I think they'd be more situated to the climate and the heat. But I do think then also as well that Liverpool are ready for this game. I do think that maybe Liverpool are gonna try and get that first goal. I think if Liverpool do get that first goal, then I do think Liverpool will win and beat Flamengo. Now, what the starting 11's going to be, I can see a few of you in the chat right now saying that Trent and VVD need to start. I will get on to the starting 11 prediction and what I think Jurgen Klopp is going to go for tomorrow against Flamengo. I think that he's obviously going to start Alisson Becker, obviously Liverpool's and Brazilians #1 and probably the best goalkeeper in the world. I do think Trent Alexander-Arnold will play. Obviously, he got that cheeky assist for Bobby Firmino for that late goal. What an assist that was. I said in our match reaction yesterday that, Trent's passing is unbelievable. I do think now that he is the best passer in world football. His crosses are you can literally have a highlight reel full of his crosses and other things like that. It's unbelievable, his passing range and his vision as well. So, I think that he will definitely move up in midfield maybe in the future. Maybe Jurgen Klopp might try that maybe at the end of the season if Liverpool don't have anything to risk. Obviously concerning the league title and maybe the Champions League as well. I do think Joe Gomez is going to play. Obviously, we've only got 2 fit centre-backs at the moment at the club. So obviously Joe Gomez will play. I do think Virgil van Dijk will play as well. I think that, obviously he missed the semi-final against... I can't remember. My mind's gone really blank. He didn't play in the semi-final. And I do think as well, he is going to be crucial in keeping the goals out tomorrow. Obviously then Andy Robbo, I think that he's going to play. He's our #1 left back. Obviously there's been a few rumours of a couple of backups for Andy Robinson, so I think that is an area where Jurgen Klopp is looking to improve from January on. Then the midfield. Now the midfield for me is probably the most controversial talk about this live stream and about the team in general. For me personally, I think that Jordan Henderson will play in the 6th role. Like I reported earlier, Gini Wijnaldum is out of the Club World Cup, or looks to be out of the Club World Cup final. So I do think Jordan Henderson will play there. I do also think then we'll start with both 8s from the semi-final. I think that Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain keeps his position. I also think Naby Keita keeps his position. Now, Liverpool are going to have to go for attack. And I think what their game plan is going to be, they're going to try and beat Flamengo at our own game, which is attacking, and obviously then I think James Milner is going to come on and try and calm everything down then and settle everything when we think the game is won. And you know, that's going to be a very crucial point in the game. When is he going to come on? Are Liverpool going to go with that attacking style straight off, well, practically straight off the start? And yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts on that as well. Do you think Liverpool are going to go full attacking in this game? But I do think that's going to be the midfield that will take on Flamengo tomorrow. And then for me, it's the front three. It's plain and simple. I think Mo Salah should start. I think Sadio Mane should start. And I think Bobby Firmino should start. Obviously, Bobby looking a bit tired over the last few weeks. But obviously now getting that goal in the semi-final was absolutely brilliant. So, you know, what a tremendous goal for Bobby. His confidence now will be through the roof, and hopefully now he can continue this form, and hopefully as well, hopefully he gets a few goals now under his belt throughout the season now and helps this Liverpool attack from now on. Obviously honourable shouts go out to Shaqiri and Origi. I know obviously they played in the semi-final, started at the semi-final anyway, but for me, I don't think they start. And Liverpool need to go full in on this game, and I think they will try and try and go on now and win. But yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts as well, and let me know your guys' starting 11 prediction as well. Do you agree with me, with my team, or do you think that someone else might come in with the team? I do also think then that Liverpool are going to win the game by 3-1, so that is my prediction. A Liverpool win by 3-1. I think they're not going to be able to handle our attack, and I think hopefully with the induction of Virgil van Dijk back into the team, I think that we're going to be more solid than ever. Because obviously, recently, when we've had this back five, the back five of Alisson, Trent, Gomez, VVD, and Robbo, then we've kept clean sheets. We've kept 3 in a row. So, it is a work in progress there, and hopefully now Liverpool can keep up the clean sheets. I do think Flamengo are going to score a goal. I do think that's going to be Gabriel Barbosa, but, let me know, guys, your thoughts and opinions on that as well. And that's pretty much it, what we're going to be talking about. So now I'm going to be jumping into the live chat after I've had a drink of my cup of tea, because my throat is dry. So please excuse me for a minute while I sip my tea. Obviously, I'm in a pot noodle mug today. It does have a slight chip there. Funny enough, that happened 3 Christmases ago, if you guys are interested in why it's chipped. Oh, it's nice. But are you enjoying a cup of tea tonight? How is everyone doing then? So, let me scroll up the chat then a little bit. Trent was overshooting his passes and needed to practice more. Yeah, to be fair, he is so young and he deserves more time to show what a good talent he is. And obviously Liverpool are going to give him time. Obviously, he's going to be playing right back, centre mid. There's a lot of positions he can play. So, just give him time to progress, because, he is, he is a young lad. He's only 21. So, it's unbelievable the age he is. And, it's unbelievable how, talented he is at such a young age. I think I've seen a stat that he's making better passes than Kevin De Bruyne, and Kevin De Bruyne is being named like the best, the best centre mid in the league and all like this, and the best passer in the world. And, I don't think he is. I think Trent Alexander-Arnold is. And, let me know your guys' thoughts on that as well. But for me personally, I do think that Trent Alexander-Arnold is a better passer than Kevin De Bruyne. Let me know as well if you have liked the video as well. If you are watching live right now, then please do like the stream. It is much appreciated. And also, if you are new around here, then please hit the subscribe button. Obviously, we're on a road now to 1,000 subscribers in a year. YouTube predicted, I was looking at our YouTube situation, and YouTube has predicted that in exactly a year's time that we will hit 1K. So maybe if we can get 1,000 subscribers before the end of the season, hopefully with Liverpool winning the Premier League title, then I'll be much appreciative, and I can do so many things then once we get over 1K, and hopefully bring you more more content then, hopefully. But yeah, if you're watching the live stream right now, then please share out the stream as well. Get as many reds in the chat, even if you're not a red. Obviously I'll talk to every single fan. If you're a Man United fan, then you're a bit but yeah, I'll talk to any football fan. Football's a lovely thing. Sometimes it can be bad through violence and all like that, but then if you are like that, then for me, you are a bit of an idiot if you are like that. But yeah, if you are watching the live right now, then please share out the stream to as many people as possible. But yeah, get as many reds in here as well. And yeah, hopefully you guys like the streams, and hopefully you guys like the videos as well. What else have we got? I'm sticking with my team, Mark. Just joking. Mark and Domestic having a joke there. I think they both will start. They seem to have got over their period where they seem to cancel each other out. Thank goodness. I think you might be on about Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain and Naby Keita. I don't like Milner and Henderson both starting to get very defensive unless VVD doesn't start. Dev will have liked and sub ages ago. Thank you, Mark. I know you are a subscriber. Okay, Connor, I will ask Kent to sub. Lol. Thank you, Domestic. Ask Kent, can he subscribe? It would be very nice. If you want to grow quickly, Connor, do the watch-alongs. Up to you, as I imagine it's very... Now, I did say at the beginning of the stream, Nigel, you might not have been in yet, I currently have a bad chest infection, so I won't be doing live streams. Well, I say chest infection, it's more of a chest cold. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I can certainly feel it. But yeah, it's it's very hurtful right now. But yeah, I wouldn't be able to... lights change. I wouldn't be able to talk for 2 hours straight. I wouldn't be able to do a live stream with a watch along. I don't want to put that through. I don't want to post that to you guys and have you then watching very bad content. But this is probably bad content, but it's content that I can have a full control about. Ooh, I've gone out of focus, but there we go, I'm back. But yeah, I won't be doing a watch along, sorry, for the game tomorrow. I probably will be doing a live stream after the game. Have your guys' thoughts on it as well. Have our match reaction that we always do after the game. And you guys do seem to like that. Oh, excuse me. So it's it's one of these things, in it, where I think that maybe in the future, then we may do it, but I don't think for now we will anyway. Yep, Nigel, great crosser too, said Mark. Fair play, I hope it clears quickly, said Nigel. Thank you, Nigel. To be honest with you, it's come worse today more than anything. I don't know if you guys know as well, when it's in your throat and you can feel it in your chest, it's really horrible. But yeah, hopefully it goes really quick. I want it to be gone for Christmas anyway. I want to sing my carols. I'm joking, I'm a terrible singer. So you never hear me singing a Liverpool chant or anthem. I'm terrible at singing. I used to be good, but then I just went really bad. Corner learn sign language then. Yeah, especially with Divock Origi. I think Trent and Divock have been learning that for years. The secret corner language, the secret stay, then you could say. Hope we don't get any massive injuries. This is a dirty team. Well, these are a dirty team. Yeah, I think it's obviously where they're... not so much where they're from, but the league that they play in. Obviously, it is South America. South America football is a bit dirty, but, I expect a clean... Well, I don't expect a clean game, because they are going to obviously come out and try and get under Liverpool's skin quite early on. But, I think that they'll definitely... I think it'll definitely be okay tomorrow. I don't think, we have anything to worry about. But, it's going to be a big game, and hopefully Liverpool can win. Also, let me know as well how you want the Leicester game to go tomorrow. I want a Man City win. But then I also want a draw. So, if it's a Man City win or a draw, then I'd be happy. Excuse me. Because, I think Man City are already out the title race. And I don't think that... excuse me. I don't think that they are in the title race. And I think that, Liverpool are clear of Man City then, if I could say. Uh, I felt Carl meant you, Connor. Wait, what did you say? Hasn't been used as much as I thought. Is that what you meant? I don't know. Yes, always a sorry with these teams. They often don't play fair. Like I said, I think it's from the league where they're from. South America is a very dirty league. So, I think that's got a biggest thing to play from it. What else do we got? A draw would be best for us. It would be, but then I also think if Man City wins, then I think that'll also be better for us. I think if Leicester win, then they start to put pressure on us a little bit, but it's not heavy pressure. It's just, a light touch of the shoulder, saying like, we are still here. But yeah, I think if it was a Man City win, then I think I'd be fine with that. Because, Liverpool, they would be 11 points if they beat Leicester. And I think that they, well, obviously they'd stay behind Leicester, but then it'd also be a thing down from us. But then, to be fair, if we win our game in hand again, then it's 14 points. So it's there and then. I don't really care about Man City now. It's all, for me, it's all about Liverpool and Leicester. I think even if Leicester do get a result against Man City, then I think they're definitely out then. But then I do think if Liverpool beat Leicester, then I think Liverpool have got one hand then on the Premier League trophy, and then it would be down to us then to clinch the Premier League trophy, not, throw it away like we have done in previous years. Obviously, I say previous years, I don't mean last season. I don't think we threw it away last season. Getting 97 points was unbelievable, and, it was the second highest tally, in the Premier League. Obviously, it's now the third because obviously Man City beat us, but it's unbelievable how many points we got last season, how well we did last season. But it's unbelievable what this red team is doing. Since the beginning of last season, we've only lost one game. All through 2019, practically, we've lost one game. That is it. It's unbelievable what this side is actually doing at the moment. I think that, with their signings as well. I don't know if you guys saw as well on Twitter, the list of, what Liverpool have bought and what they're currently valued at. And I think like Liverpool, like in total with this current squad, have like bought, I think it was like around like 350 million. I could be wrong. It could be 400 million, somewhere around there. And now it's set. Well, now if we sold everyone, it'd be over like 1.6 billion pounds. Liverpool are finding value in the market yet again. Look at Minamino. I've read articles that certain Premier League teams are furious that Liverpool have signed Minamino for so cheap. I think that he is, a system changer, and I think that he can give the likes of Bobby Firmino, Sadio Mane, Mo Salah a rest. And I also think that, he can also change system. Obviously, he can play the front three with Minamino and maybe Gini Wijnaldum and Fabinho in a 4-2-3-1. Don't think we'll play that against like big teams, but then I do think we'll play that against like the likes of Bournemouth, the likes of Watford, if we were to play them. Teams like that, teams at the bottom that we casually beat at times. Obviously, Bournemouth we do casually beat practically every single time, but yeah, I do think Liverpool are looking on the good side, and especially if we can win the Club World Cup and get that nice gold badge, I think it'll be absolutely brilliant. And I'll definitely want that badge on my kits. I definitely know I'm having a Christmas present with a Liverpool kit on Christmas Day, so I'm going to be looking very excited for that. I am going to wear that on Boxing Day, and you will see me after the Leicester game wearing that, hopefully, anyway. But yeah, let's get back into the chat. How are we all? Draw play. Alright, I already read that. I bought a new gadget that you can watch 4 games at once. Yeah, I know there are gadgets like that you can actually buy, but to be fair, you could probably just watch the Liverpool game on your TV and then watch Man City on like a phone. That's what I'm doing anyway. I'm watching I'm watching Man City and Leicester. Well, that's going to be on my phone in the corner, and then Liverpool are going to be on my TV, and I'm going to be supporting the Reds through tomorrow's game. I kind of think as well that the Premier League or the Club World Cup guys should have maybe put that on at 3 o'clock or something like that. But, that's them, to be fair. What else have we got? Nigel's saying it's on BBC One for free. Yeah, it is on BBC One tomorrow for free. What about sent you a pic on Twitter, Mark, domestic saying something to Mark. My ex's mum bought me an official LFC scarf, which was nice. That is pretty nice, to be fair. Even though it is from your ex mum's, so, or your ex mum anyway. So yeah, that's pretty nice. I can never wait for Christmas for a Liverpool kit. Lol, I'm the same with that. To be fair, I've said to you guys for a while, I'm gonna be doing a Liverpool kit. My favorite like kits that I currently own, and I've currently been waiting for that kit for me to do the video. So stay tuned for that, because I am gonna now try and film that. But I've been waiting to get that certain kit to film and Watson, because I know which kit I'm getting, and I know which kit that is in literally the next door. I know exactly where it is. My nan thinks she doesn't know where it is, but I know exactly where it is, so don't tell her. But yeah, it's Christmas it's a fun time, but when you get people saying it's all about holly and jolly and all like this, it is about that. It is about fun and all like that, but then it is majorly commercial now, really, and presents, money, all like that. I think it's turned into that over the recent years. Let me know your guys' thoughts on that as well. But I do think it has gone a bit more commercial than it has gone what it was then, you could say. But that's my opinion anyway. Let me know your guys' thoughts on that. I'll be going for another 10 minutes, guys, and then I think I'll be heading off. My throat's starting to kill me, and so yeah, I don't want to sound like a crooked robot to you guys, but yeah, keep your questions coming in, guys, and I'll be going for another 10-15 minutes. I remember the one time I actually said that, and I was going for another, half an hour, something like that, so it was crazy. But yeah, keep your questions coming in, guys. Anything else that you guys are looking forward to for Christmas? Are you, like I asked earlier on, and a few of you answered, you're all ready now for Christmas. I'm looking forward now. Obviously, if Liverpool can win the Club World Cup tomorrow, that would be an early Christmas present, I think, to us all. And, it's unbelievable where I think that Liverpool are we're in a good time right now, and life is good at the moment, if you're a Liverpool fan. Yeah, saved my ex's life, lol. Was waiting 8 hours for an ambulance, had to take it in the end. She had alcohol poisoning. Wow, I'm sorry to hear that, mate. Yeah, that's sad, to be fair. Yeah, I hope she was okay. I hope she was okay. You haven't said if something happened there, but yeah, I hope she was okay. That's terrible, especially around 8 hours for an ambulance. That's ridiculous. That's our government, really, and I'm not going to talk about governments and all like that. Obviously, the general election was what it was, but I know many people are disgusted the way NHS is right now, but 8 hours, that's ridiculous. That's absolutely ridiculous. It's been like that for 30 plus years, Connor. If you're on about the league, then yeah, I've been alive for 21 years. I've been a Liverpool fan since I was 4? Was it 4? Yeah, it was 4. And I've experienced 4 Champions League finals. Obviously 2 of them we've won, 2 of them we've lost. I've gone through, as well as you guys have gone through, at the beginning of the decade when we had the things behind closed doors, administration, all that talk, Roy Hodgson, Rafa Benitez leaving, and all that situation. That was a really a dark time for Liverpool at the start of the decade. And now looking at the end of the decade, we're in such a good position. Now I'm just like thinking back to all those bad times where we had the teams of like Paul Konchesky starting at left back. It's a massive difference what Liverpool are right now. Look at our youngsters now. We've got the young talents like Trent Alexander-Arnold and Curtis Jones and all like these. Like our young talents, like at the beginning of the decade, were Jay Spearing, and now he's playing for Blackpool. I think he's playing for Blackpool anyway. But yeah, it's just not. It's just not that what's them, is it? But yeah, thinking back to what Liverpool were at the start of the decade, and now we're thinking what they are at the end of the decade. It's a tremendous turnaround, and I do think now Liverpool. Well, if Liverpool were to win the Club World Cup tomorrow, then they were. Well, it would put us as the best team in the world. What we got? I think he's on about Christmas for 30 years. Yeah, I guess that, but I just went on my own little rant. My head's literally everywhere tonight. Flam- Oh, I tried to talk then. It was horrible. Flamengo Brazil said Gonzo. I think that's how you pronounce it. Yes, thanks, Carl. Yeah, Nigel was confirming that. Yeah. What? So then, talking about Christmas, then, what's the best thing you've ever received at Christmas? Hold on, let me take my drink. A minute. I think my best thing was probably a Liverpool kit. To be fair, when I was young, I think my first Liverpool kit was. Does anyone remember like the gold Reebok after we won the Champions League? That was my first kit as a Liverpool fan. But let me know your guys' thoughts as well on that. Because that was probably my best ever Christmas present. Thinking back anyway. I prefer giving than receiving, said Mark. I bet you do. I know a lot of people do. To be fair, you could be going on about something else there, but when I was at Liverpool, so my nan yesterday went to Cardiff. Obviously, I live in South Wales, and she was on about the homeless people in Cardiff alone. Now, when I was at Liverpool about 2 months ago now, I remember going into a Tesco and there was a guy there, and a homeless guy, and I just for me personally, I hate homeless people. Not like that. I feel sorry for them because maybe some of them are drunks and alcoholics and all, I guess, but there are genuine people on the streets, and there are general people going to food banks as well. So I hate that stuff like us. So what I did was I got a trolley full, literally packed all the trolley, and then give it to the homeless guy then on the side. Obviously, it was his tent, and at the time as well, it was hammering down with rain. And I hate people like I hate people like look at homeless people and not give anything, even money. I know you're not meant to give money because obviously they can buy it for drugs or alcohol, but for stuff like that, I think that it's stuff like that, and I think that maybe maybe if you see someone this Christmas anyway, then give, maybe even if it's a packet of crisps or something like that, then give someone that, and just give something to people, because I know many people now are going to food banks and all like that, and times are hard for people, so if you can give something back to people that are like that, then I always think that it's a good thing like that. What else have we got? We were so poor, my mum cut the pockets in our jeans to give us something to play with. To be fair, I know many other people, I know many people that I know, that are excuse me, are struggling right now. So, it's unbelievable, the way this country's going. I think since 2015, food banks and everything like that has gone up by 160%. And I think that's correct anyway. If I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. I'm not saying that is for definite. Excuse me, guys. Let me take another drink. But yeah, anything like that, it's sad to see people like that. I feel like that everyone should be level with money and all like that. If you've earned a lot of money, then that's fair enough to you. But there are some people that don't pay stuff and all like that. So it's things like that. But if you can give back to people that are poorer, then I think that's kind of good on anyone. My brother got me an official PSG signed shirt from my auntie 1 year, said Mark. Great show. Thanks for all the work you do for me and other supporters. Get well soon, and you never walk alone. Thank you so much for the kind words, Paul. yeah, I'm trying to grow this, whatever this is. But yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream. If you do like the stream as well, if you have liked the stream, then please hit the like button, because I'm planning on doing a lot more. Throughout the year and throughout the season, then really, and obviously, we'll be doing loads of content now throughout the season. I think we'll have a little bit of a break, at the end of the season, because this season's going to be massive if Liverpool do win the league, and hopefully the Champions League as well, and hopefully the Club World Cup tomorrow. But we're going to be going out all season long, and hopefully you guys can join us for the ride. I think that's going to be it then, guys. Wait there, what's Mark saying? Not supposed to give money to homeless. Yeah, I said that. You're not meant to give money to homeless people, but just go into a shop and buy a pack of crisps for them or something like that. Like I said, they could be using money for drugs or alcohol or something like that. But yeah, just go in a shop, buy them a pack of crisps, and you never know then. You might start thinking them. I do think though that they do have to start doing more like food, not so much food banks, but like food trucks where like homeless people can go to. But that's just my personal opinion anyway. But yeah, like I said, guys, this is going to be the end of the stream. If you did like the stream, then thank you so much for liking the stream. But yeah, if you did like the stream, then please hit that like button. As many likes as possible then is the best thing. Let me just flick my light again. It's the best thing possible getting so many likes, so thank you so much. If you are new to the channel as well, please hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell as well. You guys have been amazing lately, so thank you so much. And also, guys, if you could possibly share out the stream or share out the channel to as many people as you know, then please do so. It's much appreciated, and it's nice that you guys are so supportive towards me and the Cop Council. So yeah, thank you so much. So like I said, end of the stream. I've been Connor from the Cop Council, guys. This has been the Liverpool versus Flamengo match preview, and let's hope the Reds can bring home the Club World Cup. I'll see you all in a bit. Ta-ra.